X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
What's up to all my followers out there? Obviously, this is a big game tonight. Going up against our most hated rivals, ooh, it's gonna be tough. So before I sign off, I want to ask Xander who he's rooting for tonight.
Man, don't drag me into this.
For y'all who don't know, Xander doesn't like to openly root for me. Can you believe that? He says he has to stay objective because he's a filmmaker and he can't risk getting too close to his material, I think is how he put it.
I hope you destroy him.
Well, we'll dive more into Xander's feelings later. I'm out of here. Peace. Yo, bro. Who was that about?
Drew Robinson. That was about Drew Robinson. I went to grad school at USC. There was a lot of support for my work within the department. Professors liked me. There was another student there. He didn't have a fraction of my talent. His parents had a lot more money.
Drew Robinson.
Mais Bizuki 21, mais le mec,
Money,
le mec,
the kind of thing that starts a conversation one day with the right person. That's all it takes, right? Get in the right room with the right person. Now, everyone thought my film was a shoe. It even got a standing ovation. But when they announced the winner,
Drew Robinson.
you might see him tonight. He's the other team's video coordinator.
Whoa, wait. You mean for the others? Bro, you telling me that there's a rivalry going on in the film world too?
Yeah.
Nah, don't even trip, Zan. I got you. After we win tonight, Drew, that lame dude, whatever his name is, I don't even know. He could try to film that.
Bon allez. Blablabla. Je pense qu'on va faire un mode tous deux.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
C'est que aujourd'hui après, il faut du retour là.
The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for.
Ouais,
Coach told me,
canon.
quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right, seems as
Alors qu'il est c'est trop bon, lui.
Thank you for the report. You know, one thing about MP, he is used
Oula,
to
oula.
pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very
Ouais, j'ai essayé de... Ah là là. Quand ça sur ça, il est nul encore. Il est trop lent, mon frère.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2
Ah, ils me le penseront pas, les bas, les bâtards.
in the first quarter. Hard to put into words, RJ, the
Hop.
impact Donovan Mitchell
Ouais.
had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade.
Ah, parce qu'il est trop lent, je trouve qu'il est... Dès qu'il prend un coup d'épaule, il est dans PLS, ce bordel.
Mitchell shot his
Ouais, pour protéger le rebond, bah, évidemment.
Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And here's MP from
Ah.
grabs the miss. The Bucks
Ouais, c'est plus
won
mon
the
tir.
last contest, that game against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most
Tourne
of
pas
the
quand.
arena against them, they just banded
Oh, je
together
vais faire un
and
peu.
one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was.
Il va rater. Voilà, c'est de merde.
No good. Cleveland
À des moments, tu comprends pas. Et t'as des matchs où il est bien, et puis des matchs, il passe à travers le bordel. Hein.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Hunter,
Allez, avec toi, tu as des points à marquer là.
Kuzma against Hunter. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Ouais, bon là, je ne ferai pas ça. Hein.
On offense this period, I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 9.
Oh man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Ah, il s'est fait enrhumer là. Ah bah oui, bah oui.
But the bounce
Ça va.
goes his way.
Comme le bout de bain.
Garland, these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
From downtown,
Yes.
and it's MP with the 3.
Damn it.
12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Bah regarde. Oh là là là. Un peu de faim. J'ai même trop faim.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Mobley. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Hunter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for
Ouais.
Cleveland. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Bucks leading by 3. The 3 from MP.
Ah ouais.
To Anthony. Three-pointer. Good in the assist.
Il a du mal hein, ils vont marquer des points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 21 points.
Ouais, bah oui, bah, peut-être au rebond, mais bon, on go.
Defensively, 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
And here is Anthony, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Westbrook kicks to Craig. Pass to Nance.
Ouais, il essaie de me...
There's the triple. Kuzma pulls it in.
And to put things simply, this
Ouais, ouais, il a failli faire de viande.
The 3 from MP.
Ah ouais, nul.
Gets the rebound.
Il est beaucoup moins efficace que d'habitude, c'est important.
Here's Westbrook. He sinks the 11-foot.
En 3 points, il a tout. Hein.
Counterpunch. Impressive offensive production.
Pas mal.
you have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Bon, ça va pour l'instant.
MP
C'est
is
pas
the
le
leading
match de l'année, hein, on va
for
dire
the
ce qui est. Hein.
Milwaukee Bucks. And with his work in that
Passant.
quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well,
Ah, il chauffe déjà le bon, lui.
Timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Second, the Cavaliers. In fourth, the Bucks.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
MP's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Garland feeling it out a little bit. To the paint, here's Nance. Shoots over Portis. Nance, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. A 3 from MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
On rentre avec de la chatte. Hein.
This scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Westbrook against Anthony. Westbrook can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
Yes, pas décisif. Yes.
They've got to get a good look next time down.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
qu'est-ce qu'elle est bonne aussi.
Different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Ball. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Here's Hunter. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. GA, you hear about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
The wide open look here for Garland. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 18. And here's MP for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
MP looking solid from there.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Brooklyn Nets. Mobley finds Garland. Mobley a screen on MP. Garland no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From about 19 feet, and MP with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. MP's got 29. Garland dishes to Mobley. Halt the run. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Well, the Bucks shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Kuzma kicks to MP. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Garland. Driving inside. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Kuzma can't get it to go. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Mitchell, he's jumped in for the Cavaliers.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
And so, MV will bring it up for Milwaukee. Puts up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. MP's got 35.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Oh, le gagné.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Ça, c'est dommage que c'est pas sous-titré, ça. Ouais, c'est... Chaque année, ils le font jamais, ça.
I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games. You can't judge anything by that.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Cleveland for the start of the 3rd quarter.
too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5.